Welcome to Jumpers for Goalposts, your weekly non-league programme for the Midlands. Well, guess what? We had yet another restricted programme, what with waterlogged pitches, snow. The only thing we haven't had yet is a plague of locusts, and I wouldn't bet against it at the moment. Let's start with the evo-stick Premier Division, and Hales Owen Town travelled up north to face Shore Lane, one of the promotion contenders. Here are the goals, courtesy of Tallman Productions.
Yeah. Quite right.
What time is it?
Here's go throw one! Get out to it! Take to Kieran! Take to Kieran! Right, away!
A great effort there from the Elts, but hard lines with Shore Lane coming back to win that one right at the end. Rushall Olympic threw away a 3-0 lead at home to Whitby Town. They drew that game 3 apiece. In midweek, Stourbridge went down at Ashton United, and Stafford Rangers and Colville Town battled out a goalless draw at Colville. This week, Hensford Town are at home to lowly Whitby. Sutton Coldfield Town can boost their chances of avoiding relegation if they can beat Workington at Coles Lane. And Stafford Rangers host Matlock Town. Now, we've been asked about promotion, relegation, reorganisation, and it's complicated. So what I'm going to try and do later on in today's show, we're going to look at the promotion from Step 5. And then next week and the following week, I'm going to look at how Step 3 and Step 4 will be affected. Into the evo-stick South, and leaders Baseford United entertained Peterborough Sport, who are struggling near the bottom of the table. Here's the coverage courtesy of Baseford TV.
Goal for Baseford on 6 minutes. Number 10, Liam Hearn. Goal for Baseford on 31 minutes, number 10, Liam Hearn. For Baseford on 83 minutes, number 15, Aidan Austin.
Another excellent win there for Baseford, and they do look unstoppable. There was a cracking game between two of the promotion sides, again in Yorkshire, where Frickley Athletic met League Town. Here are the goals, courtesy of Frickley TV.
Come on, referee! Good aid. Play pass. Go on, Gav! Good tackle, Frosty! Get in! Oh. Get in! Yeah! Yeah! Get in there! One winner! Pitch inspection. Play parts.
A good win there for Frickley, and they're now in second place and pushing for at least a playoff spot. Result of the week in the evo-stick, South has to go to Romulus, who now off the bottom. They beat Loughborough Dynamo 4-0. Callum Coyle getting a hat-trick down at the top. Both Alvechurch and Cleethorpes Town had good wins, and that brings us on to this week. And the game of the day is at Lyon Meadow when Alvechurch do host Cleethorpes. Now, a couple of years ago, the two sides met in the FA Vars up on Humberside, and it was Cleethorpes that came out on top in that one, even though Alvechurch battered them for the first half. And I know there's a feeling at Church that they owe Cleethorpes one, and a win there would take them above the Owls in the table. Elsewhere, Leek versus Chasetown is another key one with play-up places up for grabs. Into the Total Motion Midland Football League now, and only a handful of games in the Premier Division, but they all had an impact at both ends of the table. Bromsgrove Sporting travelled to Shrewsbury to face Hormond, and they were looking for their third win on the trot. Here are the goals, courtesy of Sporting TV.
I don't think that was a shot, was it? I think it's good. He said he was over. I think he put it on the head or something. Well, as I say, he's usually playing. He goes round. Yes. Well, one more goal.
A wonderful result for the Mon now, who are now 7 points above the relegation zone. Shawbury United did themselves a power of good down the bottom of the table. They won 3-0 away at AFC Wolverines. They are now off the bottom. Roaster taking over bottom spot. Coleshill Town came from behind to beat South Normanton Athletic 3-1. South Normanton finishing the game with 9 men. Now on Monday, Coleshill welcomed Long Eaton United to Pack Meadow, and it was a game full of goals. Coverage from Mark Brooks.
Lovely kick by Ginge towards Hicks. Oh, he gets a flick on. Can Riesling get there? And the keeper does well. But it's yes! And Hicks gives Cozen an early lead. Lowe couldn't get down. And a good start for Coleshill Town. 1-0. Gio, ball comes in. Oh, it's Hicks again. Oh, yes, it's in. Hicks has got his second. They can't be any longer than about 3 or 4 minutes gone in this game, and Coleshill Town take a 2-0 lead. And well, how low can you go? Not low enough for low. Okay, we got a free kick to Coleshill Town. It's going to be Ryan Edmonds with it. Oh, it's a clever ball, it's Leek. Yes! And Coleshill have taken a 3-0 lead. It was a clever free kick by Ryan Edmonds, and Leek with a super shot under low again. Well, I think there's only about 5 minutes gone. I can't quite believe this. Headed down the line, and now here's Reece Leek. Oh, uses his body well, comes inside. Still Leek. Oh, look at him go. It's a brilliant run. Oh, it's just wide. By Reece Leek. And he feeds Edmonds. Edmonds gets in. Hicks is in the box. Oh, what a good save from Lowe. Hicks was free for his hat-trick. But Ryan Edmonds, well, I probably would have done the same in his position. And, clear, can Danny Timon get there? He does really well. And Ryan Edmonds down the flank for him. Here's Ryan Edmonds. Oh, it's just crossing straight away. Oh no, Reece Leek. Yes, it's 4. Oh no, it's not Leek. It's Joe Smith. Oh dear. Well, I got that one wrong. But yeah, Joe Smith with the goal. The ex-Boldmere St Michael's player. 4-0. And now it's Ryan Edmonds. Oh, what a goal! But it's going to be disallowed for offside. Mark Chester in fine form again. Okay, here's... oh, it's a good run. Can he finish? Oh, it's a good save. Yes! And Hicks has his hat-trick. Superb work by Reece Leek. And Coleshill now go into a 5-0 lead. A well-deserved hat-trick for James Hicks. Todd again. Squares it. Oh, oh, it's like one of my shots that was. Now it's Ryan Edmonds. Can he get himself a goal? Oh, he's just skimmed the post. Oh, it's unlucky. And it's still 5-0. Oh, could he get there? Good save from Gins. Oh, outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. That's why he's probably the best keeper in this division. Oh, cuts out. Here's Matt Gardner. Oh, what a goal! It's absolutely magnificent from Matt Gardner. Oh, and a bit of a Ronaldo thing going on there with Matt. And yeah, oh, he does it again. Isn't that nice? And 6-0 now. Beautiful execution now. Long Eaton getting, oh, Ginge again. Wow, absolutely brilliant by Ginge. Molesworth, Meredith again, oh, he's having a good run. Can he get a good cross in? Oh, he's done well. It's not a bad one, it's Matt Gardner. Oh, brilliant. Oh, what a save from Lowe. Oh, great skill from Matt Gardner though. It's going to be Ryan Edmonds. It's not a bad one. Oh, Lowe does well. And he's Gio. Oh, yes! And it's Smith with his second. And now it's 7. And, well, Scott Lowe can't believe he's unlucky there. Down, Coes are working really hard, even at 7-0. Sign of a class side and a good manager instilling that discipline in them. And now it's but Long Eaton. Oh, they're going to get a goal back, and they do. And I think it's Reid, who has been impressive all game. And 7-1 now.
A great win there for the Colemen, who seem to be unstoppable at the moment, and it's really good to see players from their under-21 side not only being promoted to the senior side but performing well at that level. And my hat goes off to the work that Cameron Stewart is doing at Coleshill. Big FA Vars weekend coming up for them next weekend. More on that again next week. On Wednesday evening, Worcester City well and truly kept themselves in the promotion push. 4-2 win at Westfields. Lee Hughes scoring 2 goals in the last 5 minutes to give Worcester that victory, and they definitely cannot be discounted. 3 games I've picked out for you this week. I mean, there's an awful lot, but the ones of interest, particularly for me: Worcester City at home to Sporting Castle, 2 of the promotion chasing sides. Boldmere St Michael's against Coleshill Town. Boldmere playing some decent stuff, have climbed out of danger, and we know what Coleshill are doing. And Coventry Sphinx in 4th on a great run. They're at home to Westfields. Always entertaining, but not exactly having the results they would have expected this season. Right, I mentioned earlier about this promotion from Step 5. We're being asked every week, well, it's 2 up, isn't it? It's 1 down. What is it? Well, surprise, surprise, it's complicated. You do need a calculator. The way it works is every Step 5 league, there are 14 of them. The team that finishes top of those leagues will be promoted. In the past, there's been, oh, this side's failed ground grading, this side can't be promoted. Not this year. The winners of those 14 leagues will all be promoted. And I know that's not gone down well in the likes of the Northern League, where the sides at the top, Morpeth Town and Marske United, really, I think, don't fancy the idea too much, but that's what the FA have said. After that, the best 12 runners-up from the 14 leagues will also get promoted, but that's on a points per game basis. And you can see a table we've produced there. Now, currently, Bromsgrove Sporting are in 10th place. However, if you base it on the other sides that maybe 3rd, 4th with games in hand, Bromsgrove are 12th. My own gut feeling is that the MFL may only get 1 team promoted this year. Reason being, the league is so competitive. We're not going to get 2 sides running away with it at the top of the table. And because it is so competitive, it will have an adverse effect on the points per game ratio. We'll take another look at it later on in the season, perhaps at the end of March, beginning of April, seeing how it pans out there. But that's how it's going to work. Relegation from Step 5 is, as per the rules, it's 3 down and 1 up from Division 1 of the MFL, 1 up from the West Midland Regional League and 1 up from the East Midland Counties League. That's how it currently stands. However, we are still waiting for the FA to give us clear instructions. No great surprise there then. Into Division 1 of the Total Motion Midland Football League now, and only 3 games survived the weather last Saturday. Thankfully for us, Mark Brooks was at one of them. He was at Siltmore Lane to see Brockton take on Heather St John's.
Gonzo comes inside. Now it's Ben Minshall. And now Dale Taylor. Dale gives it down the line towards Simeon Colborne. Sim now. Oh, it's a deep ball. Yomwin! It's Dave Yomwin gives Heather the lead. A superb ball by Simeon Colborne. And what a lovely move. And now it's Dave Youngwin. Good ball in, and oh, just cleared. Wheelie puts it back. Cleared. Mickey Blow. Oh, miss it. Simeon. Oh, Connor does well. And it's a corner. Good ball into Ben Minchell. Ben, oh, it's superb. It's Simeon Colborne. Oh, he's got there. Can he finish? Oh, no. It's Dave Youngwin. Mickey Blow's in the middle. And it's Ben Minchell. No. And Connor McCarthy's there. Oh, dear. Simeon Colborne. Here we got Ben Minchell with this free kick for Hever. The class. Ben Minchell. Oh, it's a good effort. Oh, what a save from Connor McCarthy. What a great save. Oh, good header out. And as far as Ben Minchell intelligently plays it to Wheelie again. Oh, it's a great ball in. And oh, Youngwin couldn't quite get there. It's a corner. And in Brockton. Oh, it's a decent effort. It's just wide. And that's Powell with the shot. Oh, for Brockton. Looking for this equaliser. It's a deep one. Oh, back post, and oh dear. Well, he's fell over. I think it was Stewart. Mickey Blow. Lovely ball out wide to Simeon Colborne. Oh, it's a good touch by Sim. Sim still. And now it's Ben Minchell. Oh, what a great save from Connor McCarthy again. Ben Minchell unlucky this time. Still 1-0 to Hever, but we got a corner. Good ball, it's Mickey Blow. That's superb. Looking for Simeon Colborne. Here he is. Can he make it 45? Oh, brilliant. Oh, he's got a bare pen. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Oh, the officials have got that wrong. Oh, well, the referee was in his angle. Perhaps he couldn't see, but the linesman, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, here's a Wheelie. Mickey Blow.
Left foot! Oh, left foot!
Oh, what a great ball, Youngwin! Oh dear, oh dear. Well, he's already scored with a header this afternoon, but he should have doubled Eva's lead and got himself a brace there. Beautiful ball over towards the great Simeon Colborne. What a good touch. Sim. Oh, good save. And Mickey Blow. Yes, Mickey Blow has doubled Eva's lead. And, well, maybe a little bit of fortune the way it went in, but Eva won't care. Good work by Simeon Colborne again. 2-0 now. Now it's Wheelie. Wheelie driving forward. Puts it wide to Julian. Just come off the bench. Can he get himself a goal? Oh, he's done really well. Pulled it back, Wheelie. Simeon Colborne gets his goal. It's not the same without a Simeon Colborne goal. It's number 45 for this season. It was a lovely move, clever by Wheelie as well. And 3-0. Here he comes. And they've scored on the back post. And not sure who it was. I think it was one of the subs. But it's a very simple goal. And Lino and Wilkes will be fuming about that. Wanted the clean sheet. And that's, oh, nice. And, oh, Ben Alsop makes an outstanding save. Absolutely brilliant by Alsop.
45 goals now for Simeon Coburn, and he keeps rolling along. We'll talk about Heather again shortly. Stafford Town remained in the bottom two following a 4-1 defeat at home to Nuneaton Griff. Now, on Tuesday, 3 of the bottom 4 were in action. Stafford Town, have just mentioned, they hosted Cadbury Athletic, 1 place above them, and it was a 2-2 draw. Really entertaining game. I was at Evans Park, and Stafford missed heaps and heaps of chances, and then showed a bit of bottle to come back from being 2-1 down. Over the 90 minutes, it may well be a fair reflection. Cadbury had the better of the second half. Brockton travelled to Uttoxeter Town. They were 3-1 down as well. 2 goals from Lee Osborne gave them an all-important point, and it's going to be a real tight battle down there. This week, I mentioned Heather. It's landlords against tenants. Heather St John's at home to Hinckley AFC. 143 league goals between these two sides. So if you're a neutral and you're looking for a game to go to, get yourself to St John's Park. You will not be disappointed, I can assure you. Stafford Town against Heathayes. It's a local derby. It's a relegation crunch game too. Heathayes suddenly find themselves in that mix down the bottom end of the table. So again, and you know that game will be on unless we have about 6 foot of snow, because it's on the 3G at Evans Park. And Walsall Wood against Coventry Alvis. It's top versus bottom, and its goal differences are plus 66 against minus 76. Now, strange things happen, but can this one really be a shock? Be interesting to see how that one pans out. Into Division 2 of the Total Motion Midland Football League. No games last weekend. It was a complete washout. The game I picked out for you this week is Smithswood Firs at home to Redditch Borough. Smithswood have only played 2 league games since the middle of October. Desperate to get back playing football. Now on Tuesday evening, Coton Green faced Boldmere Sports and Social Falcons at Newmill Lane in the quarter-final of the Les James Challenge Cup. Mark Brooks was there for Jumpers for Goalposts.
With the throw. Here's a Goffey, back to Hopkins. Oh, it's a deep ball towards Jamie Abbott, and it's in. And Jamie Abbott has given Coton Green the lead with a beautiful header. 1-0. Now it's Marion. Mario still. Oh, he's done ever so well. Still. Oh, it's a good ball. It's Jamie Abbott. Not another goal for Jamie Abbott, surely. Oh, he's hit it over. Oh, dear. Oh, a good opportunity to make it 2-0. Okay, we got Seth with the corner for Boldmere. In it comes. Oh, towards Reese Gibson, but headed out, and oh, what a fantastic goal! Absolutely brilliant. Looking for Gibson. Oh, he's in, and oh no, Bowen. Oh no, Bannister. Oh, it's just over. Seth hits a long ball. Comes to Bino. Oh, and Bino just wide. Oh, another good effort from Boldmere. Touch from Mario. Goffey spreads it out wide to Fortune Sibanda, the great man now. He's going to score. Oh, no, it's a good save from Goffey. And it's still 1-1. Oh, he's giving it to Fortune Sibanda. And can the great man punish them? Oh, Goff makes a good save again. Fortune Sibanda with the corner. All his new teammates are waiting in the box. And it's Adam Goodby! Oh no, it's off the line, it's incredible, it's Fortune again. And he floats it in. And oh, Bannister clears. What a finish to the half. And manager Heath be delighted with this free kick for Coton Green. And it comes. Oh yes, it's a great goal. Coton retake the lead. And oh Connie, I think it's I think it might be Liam Harrowsmith who's just come on. He does well, he gives it to Bino. Bino. Oh, and Bowen saves with the corner. It comes straight in. Oh, he's gone straight in. And Bowen. Oh dear. When Brooks is here, the Bowen seems to. It's now 2-2. And Mark Bowen doesn't look happy. And oh dear, oh dear.